What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Fed cut 50 basis points. We're going to discuss all that. We're going to take a look at the charts to see how the market reacted, and I'll give you my analysis, what I think could happen in the short term, midterm, and long term. Not too much has changed, but I think this cements what I've been saying, and I think I will be proven right in about a year from now. We're going to talk about all that. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, so I think it was BlackRock. One of them, one of the masters of the universe, mentioned that to expect a smaller rate cut than what the market expected. The market was expecting 50 basis points, and we got 50 basis points. I was listening to what Powell said. It came off as honestly very honestly what he's been saying, and it seems like with this move that they want to stave off recession. I came away bullish for the markets, right? Based on what they're doing, I think they're doing well. I think they're doing what they need to do, and I think they stave off recession. All we need to do is to stave off recession, stop recession for a year, and I think 2025 is going to be a banger year. I think these last 3 months of this year are going to be extremely well, and I still believe, based especially now what I've seen today with the 50 basis points. There's 2 more meetings in November, and I believe in December. Yeah, November and December. Okay, and now they're thinking maybe 25 and 25 basis points each. That's 100 basis points. That's going to help a lot into 2025, especially towards the middle and towards the end of 2025, which is when we expect the parabolic blow off top to be. So everything is just really just aligning and coinciding, guys. Okay, so now after I say all that, my soliloquy, we're at 60,200. I don't know now after this, right? This rate cut that we were waiting for, I don't know that we see for the rest of this cycle below 58,164. I'm gonna say that if we do, then I would say what we've seen here, and maybe just not as low, right? Maybe just a little wicks, if that. And if that happens, it needs to happen in September, in the next week or so, like now. All right, if that happens, because I don't see it happening in October or toward at the end of September into October. I expect us to be closer to 69,179 than I do to 58,164. In other words, the top of this range is where I expect us, closer to the top of this range in October, and breaking through this. I think I see that in towards the end of October or into November, breaking through, going up. But we'll see. We'll take it day by day still. Bitcoin is red. It reached as high as it did yesterday. Okay, so we still haven't been able to break 61,200 more or less, right? That's pretty much what it is. We haven't been able to stay above 61,200 and change. And let's see if after the market mulls things over and just thinks about what Powell has said, and then kind of goes over scenarios. I think it's gonna price in that we should be higher. We should be higher than 60,000, or at the very least, we don't go below really 58,164, guys. Okay, I think maybe we spend a little bit more time in this little tiny channel, but I want to say that my bias is we're gonna be above 61,200, and then spend the remainder of the month just above it. Okay. Remember, we only have to be above 60,000 for September to be a green month. And if it's just green by a little bit, and if it just ranged all month in this little area right here, I consider that a win. Okay, I consider that a win. Things are looking like they should. Okay, like they should. I think the whole 4-year cycle thing is still on until it completely changes. I think that is still going to be the best case. The base case of what's going to happen. I still believe in these next 3 months we are going to see Bitcoin between 80 and 100,000, and next year I believe we will top out at 250,000, maybe even more. All right, but I would be selling. I would be selling at that price regardless if it goes higher, because eventually it's going to turn over. Right, and 2026 is probably going to be a bear year, okay? Bear market year where you just wait it out for a year and maybe start buying towards the end of it, okay? Nibbling towards the end of that year, something along those lines, all right? Let's take a quick look at what's going on with the rest of the markets. The Dow Jones, the dollar, right? Came back. I mean, it dropped below 100. It dropped below 100. It went as low as, just dropped below 100.0 100.373, but it didn't drop below 100. It didn't get to 99 territory yet, but it got close. It got rejected though, strong rejection. So I think maybe we do kind of hang out around here and just kind of slide down a little bit. Maybe even do a little this here, boom, boom, before we come back down. We still have a little bit more time to kill, right? I mean, this thing has to start going down for like a year, basically, right? The way I see it. So maybe we still have a little bit more time to kill. How did the Dow Jones react to it? Red, but it did go higher. It did make new all-time highs, and it got rejected off of that. The Nasdaq, I put these two little lines in here, and for right now, maybe it's facing rejection again from this line. Okay, that's where I'd like to see it break above. I think it will. S&P 500 getting rejection off of this line. I put these lines there too, and let's see if it just kind of hangs out and eventually goes higher. I think everything is going to go higher. How did the bond markets react to it? Nothing. No up or down, really. It's crazy. No wicks in either direction. That was the 2-year. The 10-year went up a little bit. Okay, interesting. But still, I think everything looks awesome. I am actually extremely bullish. I think that, you know, what I've been saying is going to be proven to prove to be correct. All right, Bitcoin dominance. Look at that, right? Broke out of there. Said that I thought that we would eventually, and we are heading towards 60. Could it be that we go higher? Interesting. Total crypto market cap, we have to go above this line. Really, right now we're just battling this line and this line. This one is 200 billion, and this one today would be at 218. But eventually, on 17th of October, that will be at 200 billion. Interesting, huh? 17th of October, and maybe we just kind of walk over it and then start moving up. So anticlimactic, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it however I can get it, baby. All right, so now let's take a look at altcoins, right? Because it looks like altcoins are really kind of hanging out around this area, but some are moving, some are moving. One that I'm really intrigued on, and I'm gonna look at it first, and it was in my top 10 before my stuff got stolen, called UBXS. I think I had like over 50,000 tokens. Over 50,000 tokens. It was a good performer, and then I kind of, I don't know if I lost faith in it. I don't know if I would have sold had I had my because that was a huge amount, right? It was worth a lot of money. I don't know how I would have sold, but if I would have sold, but at some point I was not considering this project anymore. But just lately, and especially lately, I've been looking at it more and more. I wish I had more I wish I had capital to put in here, you know, because if we could break past this 0.09, and it's tried a few times, I think we're gonna really start moving up. And it's an early mover. Okay, I think just perhaps this might have been the bottom. All right, it does kind of look like it's doing head and shoulders. And I am looking closely at altcoins that I'm familiar with, new ones, just to see how they're performing, right? I want to get in. I would like to get into the ones that are early movers, okay? The early movers off of the lows, okay? It tells me something. UBXS is one of those, I think, that tells me something as it moves up to 10 cents right now. The market cap is extremely low, and it's a real world asset play. They have ties to Turkey, and I think apparently a U.S. office. I haven't been keeping up too much with the project recently, but it's talking to me, man. So I'm letting you guys know UBXS might be one to look at. Take a look at Miggles. Dropped as low as 0.017. God, I wish I had capital to put in Miggles right now. I'd be just nibbling and nibbling. Although I think just maybe we might go lower, but let's see how low we go. Hopefully we don't break 0.015, but you never know. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if it dropped below it and we started just playing with the penny, right? Bringing it to like a 10 million market cap or 15 million, 12 million market cap. No big deal. That just means for someone that's not in the project yet, it's a perfect time to get in, because this thing is going to do extremely well. Let's look at another one that I think is going to do extremely well. That's dropped here. Creo Engine, right? Maybe it drops more. Maybe we wait a little while for it to get to 8 cents, 8.5 cents. Right now it's at 5.5 cents, 0.056. Okay, and let's see if it consolidates for a little bit here before the next leg up, you know, and finishes off this inverse head and shoulders. We'll see. It depends on what the rest of the market does, but I am bullish. My short term is towards the upside. I just can't see how. I mean, yes, manipulation bringing the price of Bitcoin down to 58, but I don't think it stays there long. If it drops, I don't think it stays there long. My bias right now, really, for Bitcoin and crypto is definitely towards the upside. Soonverse, did it hold? It's holding this line, guys. That's interesting, and you're buying it if you get into this project, Soonverse. This is a gaming play, just like Creo is. You're buying it at the bottom of this triangle, right? The low part of this triangle, which if it stays there, it's only got one way to go, is up. And once it breaks here, it's gonna go way up, guys. All right. Nakamoto Games. There's a project. I don't know if you're familiar, called Nero, the first Nero on Ethereum. Okay, and this thing in the last 7 days has done 17x. Okay, the market cap was at like 15 million or something along those lines, something tiny. And it went up to 300 and something million. It changed people's lives in a matter of days. I wasn't watching it, I wasn't following it, but I did come across that news. And to me, it just goes to show you guys, okay, it doesn't take long. I mean, it does. For someone's holding it for a year or however long this has been out, let's just say that it's been out for a year and they've been holding it and it's been doing nothing, right? Because let's look at this really quickly. This is just how crazy crypto is. Look at this. Nothing, right? And people just get so bored. Okay, 2024 came out, okay? And then, boom, September. Boom. Matter of days, guys. 17x like it's nothing. I've experienced I've experienced that this cycle, okay? I mean, I take it with a grain. I don't know, maybe I should be more excited, but this feels really good too, you know? The mission is not done. Well, for me, the mission wasn't done. But anyways, my point here, getting back to this, is from 15 million market cap to 350 million market cap in a matter of days. Okay, that's how quickly it is. That's why you want to be positioned. That's why you want to find good projects and bring your attention right back to Miggles. A big reason why that project went up so high is because it got listed on Binance. Okay, it got listed on Binance, and I don't know if Miggles will get listed on Binance, but I think it's got a very good shot at getting listed on Coinbase, guys. $1 billion market cap brings this thing is only a 45x, $1.11, right? But I don't think it's gonna get it to $1 billion. I think it's gonna go much higher. I think it's gonna go into like between the 4 10s and maybe even to 20. But I would say between 4 and 10, and to 10 billion, that's 435x. All right, to 4 billion, that's 180x. 4.7 billion, that's 204x. For almost $5 per Miggles, guys. All right, it's gonna do well. And I think it's gonna go to those type of levels. All right, let's see. Oh, and another one, because I wanted to bring, I wanted to let you guys know the importance of being listed in a big tier 1 SEX like Binance. Okay, like Binance, it helps a lot. All right, like a Coinbase, it will help a lot. And it's although you can be waiting for months and months. We're at the good part too, guys. A lot of these are gonna explode like that. Not a lot, but some. The good ones are gonna explode like this, guys. And you want to be in those projects. I felt it quite a few times. I'm very lucky. I'm very good at picking winners. I really am. That's why I'm doing this stuff, because I know I can help people. This is my way to help a majority of people, a lot of people, because I can really pick winners. The rest is up to you. But I mean, I at least can put projects on your radar. Like Nakamoto Games is one that they're talking that Binance might list. It's at 80 cents right now. Okay, it's at 80 cents. This thing can do a 20-30x what Nero did. Okay, for sure, I could see that happening. All right, Synverse I think can do a couple 100x, guys. Synverse UBXS can do look at this thing moving, huh? UBXS I think can do like 100x. That's why I like the low caps, because yes, they're riskier, but if you know how to pick them, they can make you a whole lot of money, a ridiculous amount of money. All right, like Soon, like Creo, all right, like Miggles, like Rio. Okay, I don't know if Rio has 100x in it. I don't think so, but I mean, I think it's got a 30 to 50x in it. All right, definitely. And I think that's it. We'll leave it there. Let's go back to Bitcoin really quick. We're going to break through here. I don't know about today, but I don't think we drop below. I think we're going to break through. Again, my bias is now towards the upside. I think if we break through, the next target would be 64,000. If we can break 64,000, then, I think we are going to make an attempt again at the top of this. I thought maybe today, because of it would be a 50-point basis point hike, that people would get more excited. But maybe not today. Then maybe in the coming days, I definitely do see that happening towards the end of this month and into October. We gotta make this run up like this. Break through here, break 264, boom, and come up. And I think we will. I thought today for sure with 50 basis points. I didn't think 50 basis points was going to happen, but it did. And right now it's been a muted response, but that won't be like that forever. I think we are going to start moving up, guys. All right. I'm extremely bullish, and I hope you are too. And I hope you are well positioned, and I hope you guys make at least 100x on your whole portfolio. All right. Leave it there, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. I am trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff really does help. All that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.